Hello beautiful people of the internet. So in today's video I wanted to show and explain to you how you can set up Hermes agent to be able to post content on your behalf, in this case and more specifically to Instagram. This will work, what I'm going to show you, across any major social media platform, and that's a disclosure ahead of time. It is also dependent on your specific automation. So I'm just going to walk you through the one that I set up. Whatever you are going to doing, whether it's a carousel post, whether it's video posts, how the videos are being generated, ultimately it boils down to your specifics. Nonetheless, if you do have any questions about what I'm going to show you, feel free to also comment on this video, and I'm more than happy to help you out in that regard as well. Now, without further ado, let's actually get started. So what I'm going to show you is our current automation, which is basically these videos that you're seeing here, and it's basically this type of video that we're creating, where, as you can see, it's basically doing like an AI character swap and just changing out the character and then posting the video once per day. And this is done for our app GenViral, which is also the solution that I will be recommending in this video to set up the automation in the first place. So without further ado, let me actually show you exactly how you can get started. First of all, you need to determine where you are going to host this automation. So in our case, we are running all of our Hermes automations through Discord, because there's a lot of other automations that we are running at the moment. Alternatively, I've also used, for example, with OpenClaw, which I'm still running, that is currently being run on my Telegram. But other solutions such as Microsoft Teams, WhatsApp, etc. can all work. Really depends on your specifics and your kind of like situation. Now, again, this video will not walk you through how you can set up Hermes agent. There's plenty of content around that. So the prerequisite for you is to already have a functioning setup. I personally recommend using GPT 5.5 at the time of recording, which is 5th of May. It's really, really good at following instructions, at creating content. It's multimodal, all that good stuff. Now, once you've set up your Hermes agent, the next thing that you do is you need to feed it these API docs, which again, full disclosure, are using our product GenViral. I'll also make sure to link them in the in the description of this video. But effectively, you need to link these API docs, which allow you to post content to all kinds of different social media platforms, such as, for example, Instagram. The next thing that you need to do is to set up your account, meaning before you post, you actually need to connect the account, which you'll do here in the social post section. Then you go here on manage accounts. And in this case, you will pick Instagram, you click connect here, and then you'll basically be redirected and connect your Instagram account accordingly. Now, once that is the case, the last thing that you need is an API key that's basically being used to authenticate your agent with our service so that it can then post content to these varying social media platforms. So in this case, you need an API key, which you get under API keys, and then you click on new API key, and you'll be given an API key that you then give to your agent. Now, I've already set up the automation before, so I just asked our agent to have it summarized so that you can understand basically the thought process and kind of like the steps that it took. Effectively, again, once you provided your agent with the API docs, you have the account connected and you have the API key, the next steps are largely dependent on the type of automation that you want to run. For example, you can create content with the Studio AI. So if you want, for example, to create carousel images, then you can use the Studio AI endpoint. You can also use our folders here. So in this case, it will pick content from image folders, video folders, and that's what we've basically done. So I'm going to show you that in a bit. But effectively, you can also then pick existing videos from that folder endpoint. Or you can also have slideshows generated for you. So again, if you, for example, generate images, then you can have it overlaid with text and post them as carousel. Again, ultimately, it's dependent on the specific automation that you're running. If you have, again, any questions on how to run these, set them up, there's always also the opportunity to book a call with us, and we're more than happy to help them set up for you. On top of that, there's a bunch of additional things. So for example, you can also get analytics data, and it will then recursively improve itself based on the data that it receives. So there are also ample opportunities to have that done more recursively as well. Now, in our case, what we are running is the following automation. So what I did here in the media library is I went into the uploads section, and then I created a folder, because the videos that we're posting, they are edited in CapCut. There's a little bit of manual labor involved, or rather we have a video editor who creates these for us. But as you can see, basically, I'm dropping all of the readily created videos in this character swap YouTube folder, because we're also posting these very same videos to YouTube. So they are being cross-posted to other platforms. And when I initially set it up, I actually set it up for YouTube, but now obviously we're also posting it to Instagram and even Facebook. And as you can see, all the videos are here. And then basically, just to come back to our chat, I told it to make sure that it can see the Instagram and Facebook account. So again, this is a test that you want to do. You want to ask it, hey, can you actually see the account? Make sure that you can. What is the status of the account? Then I gave it a bunch of factors or facts about the posting. So I told it, okay, please always use this specific title. Please use always this specific caption. In the caption, use relevant hashtags between 2 to 3 so that we can also break out and get a bit more exposure. And then really important in case of this one here, I told it, okay, keep an internal storage system or some sort of log system where you are making sure that we don't reposting the same video. So in this case, as you can see here, I told it to store the post. In this case, the one that failed was Freddie Mercury post. And now it knows that it posted about Freddie Mercury, which is basically one of the videos here that you can't see right now. So that when the next post is being done, it picks another video. As this automation runs, we are also adding more videos here. So you can just basically click on upload and then you'll be able to upload content from, for example, your machine or other sources. So in this case, there will be constantly new videos added so that the automation never runs out. But again, coming back to kind of like the log system, we told it, okay, once you really truly run through it all, maybe we really haven't uploaded any new videos in a while, then you can start posting the same types of videos. And then finally, basically I told it, but again, it will depend on your automation, for the cron job, which is running 8:45 p.m. New York City time every day. Once it's done, it confirms the post here in this Gen Viral organic channel, where, as you can see here, for example, the Facebook post that just got done, it will send a confirmation so that I can maybe check on the post, see how the views are, see if there's anything that I should be doing in terms of intervening with the automation. But again, basically the instruction is, okay, when you post, make sure to send a confirmation into the Gen Viral channel. Ultimately, and this is my last recommendation for these types of automation, is that you first start using, whether it's Gen Viral or another platform, maybe even the platforms directly, such as Facebook, such as Instagram, use them first manually, at least for the first week or so, post manually, really understand, okay, how does each platform work, what are the intricacies, and then I would suggest after about like a week, start automating as you can kind of understand how each platform works. And that will also then allow you to set up these automations in a much more fluid manner so that you have less errors. But again, really, really important, that's the next point that I want to drive home. Have it send confirmation, posting confirmation, even for the failed post. That's, for example, how we found out that our Facebook posting wasn't working because the account needed to be re-authenticated. And again, coming back, each Hermes agent implementation will be unique and will be different. So as a result, you really want to get as many data points as possible so that if there's something wrong, you can intervene and make adjustments accordingly. So this is how you can set up Hermes agent to post to Instagram, basically fully automated. Again, if you guys have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. Just to reiterate, what you need is a Gen Viral sub. You need to feed your agent the API docs, which I'll also link to in the comment in the description of the video. Then you need to connect your social account here. In this case, the Instagram account under Manage Account. And finally, you need the API key. And then from there, really it depends on the type of automation that you want to run. So whether it's picking from the media library, for example, or whether it's, for example, creating or picking images from another source, maybe your Google Drive folder, whatever else it may be. It again really depends on the type of automation that you are running. And so with that being said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it insightful. Again, if you have any questions, comment section's always available. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.